Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, that will honor the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, this is straight to the point, edifying, and I'm going to jump straight into it. I saw this fortune cookie I got a while back, and the spirit had me hold on to it because I read it, and it says, "It is hope, not despair, which makes successful revolutions." Because we're prisoners of hope, and we don't despair because we're holding on to the thing that the Lord has given us, which is faith, which makes successful revolutions. Because the only way first and foremost, the only way this thing's gonna work out is if we keep our hope and endure to the end. Point blank, period. Not giving up, fighting a good fight, being a good soldier, for Yahushai. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 3, I believe. Holding fast, breaking down the strongholds, etc., etc., etc. It is hope, not despair, which makes successful revolutions. What's the future revolution? The kingdom of heaven, the downfall and seeing the downfall of Esau and his queendom. And yes, I said queendom, not kingdom, because this is a perverse place. Sodom and Gomorrah times more bullshit, because wickedness shall increase. Lord said it. Wickedness is increasing. Crime's going up. They're forcing homosexuality, transsexual, all this bullshit. So-called, which I don't even want to try to understand it, what a trans is, and if men are actually having babies. I'm all confused anyway, because this is Babylon the Great. But so-called men having babies, so-called women getting men pregnant. I don't know. It's all over. It's all over the place. But besides that, Kahala Yahweh Bashim Haushai. That's what we put our faith in. So I'm gonna jump straight to the scriptures. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7. I form the light, I create the darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Lord is in control of all things, the left and the right, the up and the down. Point blank, period. This is the Lord's movie, right or wrong. So you need to take into account that the Lord is in control of anything and everything that's happening. A baby dies, your cousin get murdered. Scriptures clearly show you and tell you the person wasn't innocent, especially if they didn't die in the truth. So Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen. The substance, faith of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We haven't seen Yahushua. We haven't necessarily seen the chariots up close and personal. We haven't, we haven't seen a lot of stuff that's in the scriptures. But guess what? We hold fast to it. We believe in it. We have the mindset of future kings. We're ambassadors of Yahweh Yahushua. We have that spirit. The spirit bear witness that we are the children of Israel. Period. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? To see through all this through the end. All the shit that we're going through as prophets, Lord willing, all the shit that we're going through as being the potential elect, the brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this word week in and week out on YouTube world and living it. This is not easy. And if it was easy, then everybody would do it. And then the scripture of broad is the way and straight is the gate wouldn't even be in there. Broad is the easy way. Going down Broadway. Straight is the gate, meaning a position of difficulty. You know, going to the Apocrypha, can't remember off the top of my head. Water being on one side and fire being on the other side. We can't afford to fall on either side. You're gonna drown on one side or you're gonna burn on the other side. We gotta stay firm and hold on to what we know and what the Lord has given us, our portion. And Lord willing, we endure to the end. But at the end of the day, fuck this place. And I'm gonna jump to the last scripture. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So once this word is preached on all four corners of the earth, and the elect are sealed, boy, just prepare thy soul, because as you can see, things are increasing as we speak. But it's gonna get way worse out here. Evil days are coming, and if you don't got the spirit of Yahweh with you, I mean, point blank period, you're gonna take the chip. You're gonna take the vaccines, you're gonna take the chip, and then you're gonna be utterly destroyed. So either hearken unto the Lord and hearken unto the Lord's mouthpiece, which are the prophets, Luke 1:70, or do what you want to do and lean on your own understanding and not listen and live a righteous life to be, Lord willing, be beamed up out of here. And why are we praying and hoping to be beamed up out of here? Because America, aka Babylon, land of confusion, will be destroyed by ICBM missiles. 200 million, thus saith the Lord, during World War III. Russia, China, North Korea, Japan, Cuba, India, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Europe, the European nations, NATO and the EU, they're going to shoot missiles over here. All the other countries are going to come up against America, and that's a future prophecy. And if you can't see that, the Lord's not dealing with you. And or you don't believe it and you're not listening to the prophets on YouTube, or if you have a local prophet near you that's out there, or prophets out there on the highways and byways. The curtains are closing on this movie. So, this is straight to the point. Something that was on my mind. These are simple scriptures to bring out. The apostles brought out last week, to bring out the basics. Go over the basics. Go over the milk. And build back up so you can, start picking the bones off the meat. And for the elder brothers to, start doing more in-depth breakdowns on chapters and whatnot. But, if just like Yahushua said, if I told you earthly things you believe not, how can I tell you spiritual things which are thou in heaven? So if you can't believe that World War III is about to happen, how can you believe in chariots? Think about that. So I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect on the four corners of earth, Shalom, endure to the end. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Barakathum Alahayim.